guys? This is Slime Boss, and welcome back to another episode of the tier list. You guys are probably tired of this series. There's only been 3 episodes, but you're probably like sick and tired of us talking about Mario Kart. But
we can't help it.
We're only on the 3rd game, and there's 7 games in total. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. And we got a few other videos because we talked about it, and we decided we're gonna do the battle tracks, and we're also gonna talk about the arcade version of the game. Just kidding. No, we're not talking about the arcade version. We can't because the first game isn't even playable. I don't even know how we would find a way to play it.
Ever since GPDX came out, it's pretty much replaced all the.
I've never played 2. I've only ever played 1 in DX.
2 is basically just the first one with like DLC. Basically.
But then that's what DX is, because it's just like a remake.
DX is like a whole new game though. That's the weird.
That's
thing.
Weird. It's like naming convention.
Yeah, the name should be swapped. DX should be the second one. 2 should be DX because that one feels like an actual sequel. Like the GP2 just added like a Waluigi Cup and a Yoshi Cup, like, and then added Waluigi as a character and like a couple others. Momechi, a new Namco rep in there because you got to get another Namco rep.
Is that the Tamagotchi?
Yeah, that's a Tamagotchi guy. The Tamagotchi, because Tamagotchi's in Mario Kart for some reason.
All right. Well, today we are going to be talking about Super Circuit as it's the next game in line. But this is going to be a particularly long one because we have entered the first game that technically has nitro tracks, but I think it should go by pretty fast because all of mine are in the same ranking because it is awful. But spoiler. But we usually never talk about this at the beginning, but we have an exclusive Crazy Cat Podcast Discord server that you can join right now and join the conversation. You really should join it because we have literally everybody that's in the podcast and a couple of our friends, and that's about it. So please join. We would love to have you. But without further ado, let me open up my screenshot here. Because, oops. Let me open up my screenshots. Where did they go? I think it's there and one of these two. Nope, I don't even know why I have the 60. There's the 64 tracks.
See? So yeah, guys, I was telling Jaden before we were starting, like, I literally, like, played them, like, not too long ago. Like, I just played them in 50 because Super Circuit's obnoxiously hard in 150, but so mine, I don't know how. I think he just ranked his on, like, videos, I think, or something.
Yeah, by the way, Matt Gamer Bros here.
The usual, the Mario Kart guy on Twitter, as some people might know me as, because that's all I ever post about on Twitter anymore. I had a Smash phase, and then Sora came out, and then the Boost Course Pass was revealed, and then he entered my Mario Kart era.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we're also going to be ranking the cups as well, and we'll discuss how that's going to work later.
Yeah.
So I need to
weird rankings.
Reset this. There we go. Okay. All right, so our general one is ready to go. Oops. Can I control Z a browser? Nope, I can't. There we go. All right, so Mushroom Cup. Mushroom Cup. Okay, Mushroom Cup. We have Peach Circuit to start with. I need to open.
How relevant that we are filming this during the tour where they just remade Peach Circuit for Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah. All right, Peach Circuit. I love this track, but it's not it's pretty good, but not too bad. Music's pretty cool, pretty fun, lighthearted. I love this design of the castle. Reminds me of Mario 2.
Oh yeah.
However, they decided to new Superify it and Tour. But yeah, no, it's a perfectly fine starter track. I just put it at bottom of A. What do you think?
By the way, have you heard the remix that they made for Tour, by the way?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, I put it in B, as I typically do with starter
I
tracks.
just put it at bottom of it. It's a pretty good starter track, and as you'll
I mean,
notice, I might be a little bit biased here, but man, the GBA tracks are amazing. They're probably some
they
of the best
are,
tracks in the series. Like, I mean,
and
they're
like
all still flat, but like the Switch remakes just make them infinitely better.
there's something so satisfying about just seeing them like just come back in like new life.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, it's just like it seems like they're basic tracks, but they're really good. They're aesthetically pleasing, and you know all they need is a little bit of depth, and that's what the booster course pass and
I
tour is giving us. So
I really think it'd be cool if in a future Mario Kart game, once every GBA track has been remade, they just do like they just put all of them together in a game so we can just play every remake of every GBA track. That'd be so
yeah,
cool. Just to see all of them together remade from the ground up. Oh, that'd be so cool.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So what do you think? I put it at the bottom of A.
Bottom of B for me, so I guess
I guess it goes
top
in
of B.
C. No, top of B. Top of B. All right. Next up is Shy Guy Beach.
Because Shy Guy has a beach apparently.
Yeah, and this one is also in Wii, but of course we're not allowed to talk about the Wii version. Shy Guy
I
Beach. Oh,
I was gonna say that was my first experience with the track.
that one I also enjoy. It is on middle of A.
Oh my god, I have it at high C. It's not my favorite.
Yikes.
I'll admit the little for me the thing that kind of annoyed me was the little gaps of water between the sand. That kind of
Mm.
nearly lost the race, like even in 50, just because of those. Because
All right. Well, I guess it goes in B.
although even if we were ranking the Wii version, I'd probably have it around the same. Because even a Wii was kind of okay.
I don't know. I
But
think Shy Guy Beach, if not for Cheap Beach DS, especially in Mario Kart 8, I think it would be my favorite
that's true. I can't
beach.
wait for the day Shy Guy Beach comes back though, and it's not like flat like the Wii version, and it's just like fully
Yeah,
remade. That'll be cool.
it probably won't, but
One day, I mean, they'll remake all the tracks eventually, and then they'll have to start reusing them again.
remake them.
Yeah, I mean, again, some of them haven't had a like a
Because in
full remake yet,
Tour,
so
they're either a completely new remake because they're new to Tour, or
most
they're
of them are.
basically the Wii version.
Um, the first three
Because
Bowser's Castles,
the seven versions of the remakes are basically the Wii versions as well.
yeah, the first three Bowser's Castles are pretty much just flat, but the fourth one was built different.
Yeah,
They actually gave that one a proper remake. Probably because it hasn't been remade though, because they didn't have a model to go off of, so they had to
yeah.
make a whole new version. Anyway,
All right. Well, I put that in B tier.
that's fair. Riverside Park,
S tier. Let's go. This is one of the
our
best
most
course.
our most recent GBA track to come to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
My God, that's honestly one of my favorite tracks so far on the BCP,
It's so
which
good,
is weird because you know there's Coconut Mall and
dude.
Maple
The little
Treeway, but
I love the little patooies they added though. That's the
yeah,
best.
yeah,
That wasn't even in the tour version,
yeah,
which is funny. They and before I say my ranking, it was funny how people were saying it's such a short track, but I was like, well, it's a Mushroom Cup track in Super Circuit, so of course it is.
yeah.
But
But in Super
anyway,
Circuit, it's just as good. I mean, it's not. I love the forest
where
aesthetic.
did I put it?
It's not too far Donkey Kong. It's not too far New Soup Forest. So it's
Yeah,
pretty good. Well, New
uh,
Soup DS Forest is cool aesthetically too. It stands out from the other
it's
New
got banger
Soups.
music too. Got
But
banger
yeah,
music too.
banger music. So I have it
Especially
in.
the MK8 remix.
Yeah.
Top of B for me.
God damn it. All right, I'm putting in an
But
A,
like,
I guess.
see, if it was the eight, it was the eight version, I would have put it in A for sure. Oh,
I got no fight in me. So I
also the eight remix. May I say, I love that they used a saxophone for the bass line.
yeah,
Or
but
like
it
they have
doesn't
a.
really matter because we're not looking at the 8
I
version.
know. I was just saying I like that, like how what they did with it. I mean, we could talk about that when we do our BCP ranking, though.
Yeah. Well, I guess it goes in A because you don't have it as S tier. I'm curious what you do have in S tier because
You
man,
know, you might be surprised because there's like two in S tier. I didn't think I'd be putting in S tier, but they're there. So
yeah. All
we'll
right.
see.
Next we have
BC1, Bowser's
Bowser's
Castle 1.
Castle 1.
The icon is
Bottom
a
of C
thwomp.
tier.
The icon is a thwomp.
Yeah.
I have it at bottom of A.
Oh my god.
Well, so far each of our rankings are like far and apart.
I guess I'm putting it in B then.
To be
Jeez.
to be fair, we are ranking. We have different experiences with them because I actually went through and played them all
I
before.
played the Super Circuit ones. We played the Super Circuit together.
Well, that's true. I did my own solo one though for like single player and 50, so I guess
Yeah.
I'm going off that kind of.
All
This
right.
one's nice because it's the easiest Bowser's Castle for me, and in a game
Uh,
that
it's
controls like Super Circuit, it's nice.
it's honestly one of the worst Bowser's Castles ever, in my opinion.
That's
Um,
I could see why
and
you some
Bowser's
people think that.
Castle 2, that's the one in DS, isn't it?
Yeah,
And I have some
one
bias with that one, so
BC1 was in 7, BC2 was in DS, BC3 was Wii, BC4 is Tour,
yeah.
and maybe 8 Deluxe. Hopefully, that'd be kind of cool.
3 was Wii, right?
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
much
I just
experience with
realized
that.
every Bowser's Castle has been remade now. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So B, bottom of B, top of B, middle of B. What are we putting it?
Um, what's in B? Well, everything
Peach.
basically.
No. A. Well. Oh shoot. Oh wait. Well. All right. Well, it's recap time, I guess, because we're at the end of the Mushroom Cup. So, A. Riverside Park. Wait. No. Yeah. Riverside Park.
Yeah,
And then B. Peach Circuit, Shy Guy Beach, and then Thwomp, and then Bowser's Castle 1.
Swamp Castle. Okay,
Yeah. No.
I feel like that's for like a Mushroom Cup. I feel like that's a pretty good start. Honestly,
It's
I
just
can't
a
argue.
sideways L.
Yeah, Mushroom Cup taking an L.